Hi everyone, this is Coach Nadina here from Nadina's Fit Club, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about how to stay on track when your family maybe is not quite on board with what you're doing, and they're not ready maybe to eat as healthy as you're planning to eat, or as clean or whatever. Now this was something that was really hard for me because I love to cook, I love to bake. I always made real saucy dishes and pasta and all kinds of stuff for my family. So giving up or adjusting how I was going to do this was kind of hard for me. But now I feel like I have it down. I know how to control cravings. I know how to adjust my meals so that I can stay intact with clean eating and with healthier choices, even when my family is eating things that are not quite so healthy. So I just want to show you today my pantry here and let you know kind of how I do this. So this is my pantry, and what I do is I have a shelf of my own right here. This whole shelf, like, it's literally, here, let me pull this a little bit closer, is literally like all the stuff that I eat that can keep me on track. So, of course, I've got over here all my Shakeology. I've got like bags of Shakeology, and just if you don't know what Shakeology is, it's a meal replacement shake that you just take, you make up one a day, and you can make it taste like dessert, seriously. And so they'll send you like a big bag of it if you want, or they can send you individual packets, a box of packets where you can take them, more easily on the go and stuff. So anyhow, this is my shelf. How'd that get there? Just kidding. No, that's my daughter's. But anyhow, this is my shelf of what I do. My Shakeology stuff is over here, and I have things to help me stay on track, even with the shakes, like PB2. If you haven't heard of this, you're going to have to get this. This is what they do is extract like 85% of the oils out of the peanuts, and you're left with like a powdered form. You can super easy add it to shakes and stuff for, so like a chocolate peanut butter, make it like a Reese's and stuff. I always have raw honey on hand. I buy that locally, and that'll sweeten up the shakes, or I also can put that on steel-cut oats or different things. So it's a great way to kind of get yourself away from sugar. So, and other things like I add to Shakeology, like unsweetened cocoa powder, or even extracts, vanilla, caramel extract, peppermint extract. Sometimes if I really want to treat, if everybody's having ice cream or something like that, I'll mix up like a shake or a half a shake, and then put a little square of like a dark cocoa powder or cocoa in there, and then it gives you kind of some little bit of chocolatey chunks in there. Other things, let's see, when I make salads and stuff, truthfully, this is the only thing that I buy that is sugar-free. I don't know what they're putting, the fake sugars and stuff in there to make it sugar-free, so I don't like all that stuff. If I'm going to have sugar, I'm going to have like raw sugar or something that's, can help keep you on track and not have whatever processed stuff is in the other stuff. So fat-free and sugar-free, I don't do that. This this is the only thing that I do, because this stuff is really good. It's tomato basil salad dressing. And then other things I put in Shakeology is chia seeds and flax seeds. You can find these health food stores. These are even at regular grocery stores. The Red Mill brand, they're coming out with a whole bunch of organic. They have quinoa and flax and steel-cut oats. And I actually have, it's up above, but I also have their organic coconut flakes, unsweetened coconut flakes. I'll add that to the shake sometimes and really make it like a dessert. Other things, coconut oil. The best thing to do is buy the organic. Like, there's a solid form of the organic, and I don't have that right now, but I've got this on hand, some coconut oil. It's really, really healthy for you. Steel-cut oats, also. People were asking me the difference. Like, you've got old-fashioned oats, or you've got steel-cut oats, and these are a little bit healthier for you. Just kind of, it's a different kind of a flavor, but I like to make them up. I'll make it in a batch, and then I'll keep them in the fridge and be able to just pull one out, and just for a quick, easy breakfast, and just throws a little bit of raw honey on there, or real maple syrup even, and it keeps you on track. Brown rice, of course, I buy the big box back there too, but to keep myself on track during the day, I buy these little ones too. Then it's super easy. Pop it in the microwave. You're done. Add some chicken that you've made up ahead of time to it, or salmon, or whatever you have, fish, black beans. You can just kind of add some things in there if you want. And quinoa, I buy in the Red Mill brand organic quinoa, and then I just kind of pour it in here. And That takes a little bit longer to cook as well, but that's a great thing to have left over on hand for you to stay on track. Sometimes I'll buy these little things of almond butter and just have those if like I'm on the go and I want to stay on track. Other things to have when you're on the go are raw almonds. If you keep a little thing of them in your purse or whatever, but remember, like a serving's only like 10 to 12 almonds, so you can't sit and just eat the whole bag. This is like my splurge, like if like I want candy or something like that, really sweet. I have these on hand, and it's just way better than having something like that, but that's like an occasional, once in a while thing. And then I also keep, for my kids and myself, I keep a thing with protein bars in here. So that's just super quick if you're running out the door and you want to throw one in your purse, or you want to give it to your kids on the way out the door to the bus, or driving them to school, or whatever it is. That's something that can give them some protein and keep them on track and keep yourself on track to keep you away from the fast food restaurants. But, and then sometimes I do, I've got normal pasta. I've got everything like regular in here too, because my family's just not completely on board with, they're not going to eat just all the stuff that I eat all the time. So, although I've been able to get them to eat some things like quinoa and brown rice and stuff that we've switched over to, some things like noodles, I put it in here just so you could see it, but I love spaghetti squash. I'll make this up and it'll give you a good like 4 times or more that you could have a good portion of spaghetti squash. It looks just like real spaghetti noodles on your plate. It doesn't taste like spaghetti noodles, I'm not going to tell you it does, but it is definitely something like myself, I can completely replace noodles for myself. It takes a little time to make it. It takes like an hour to cook it in the oven, so you got to factor that in. But my family will eat, the regular pasta and stuff, and I'll make myself spaghetti squash and stay on track like that because we're big pasta eaters in my family. I think that's about it. Of course, there's a whole bunch of refrigerator foods and stuff, but a lot of times we don't show what's happening in the pantry and what kind of things are okay. Try to keep your food to just a few ingredients or less. Make sure you can pronounce everything. Buy organic if you can. Just eat as clean as you can, but hope this gives you some good ideas about how to stay on track. And the Shakeology, I'm telling you, I was not a shake person at all. I didn't think I was even going to like it, but it keeps me on track. It keeps me in check big time. It's like a dessert, and I'm just telling you, it really, really helps me to be able to still make. You see, I still have white flour, all that stuff. I still make stuff for my family. I still make cupcakes and cakes and cookies and apple crisp and all that kind of stuff. And, although sometimes I still have a little small portion here or there, I just have it when I'm really dying for it, because a lot of times Shakeology will just do it for me, where it's like, okay, takes away your cravings because you're getting all those superfoods and vitamins and nutrients that you need to stay on track. So anyhow, I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and let me know if there's anything else that you want to see or any other products that you use that could help me out. Okay? Have a great day.